Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Arena. After the Goa Fisheries Department's lone patrol vessel went out of order, the government has initiated the process to hire fishing trawlers for patrolling. The trawlers are also intended to take part in the security exercises like Sagar Kutch. How will the slow diesel-operated trawlers be ever able to catch up with the fast-moving vehicles with powerful motors which illegally fish in Goan waters? What are the reaction to this declaration by those in the fishing industry?
आता फिशरीज डिपार्टमेंट पळय आसा तो आयज कितें करता तें आमकां खबर ना. लास्ट टायम आमी बोट दवरलेलो तोय बोट ताणें दवरून रोखडोच सोडलो. आतां तेंकडेन पेट्रोलिंग बोट आसा आवे मारिया. आतां तो आवे मारिया बोट पळय आसा तो कित्याक चालू ना, तो कित्याक रिपेर जायना. हो बोट मुद्दम रिपेर करना फिशरीज डिपार्टमेंट सो दॅट दे डोंट कॅच एनीबडी. ह्या सरकारा कडेन पयशे ना. आयज सरकार ऑलमोस्ट 350 crore G20 समीट जो एक 2-3 विकाचो समीट आहा तो ऑलमोस्ट 350 crores मोडटा. आनी हे हांवें मारिया बोट रिपेर करपाक सरकारा कडेन पयशे ना, फिशरीज डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन पयशे ना. सो हांव मागता द ऑनरेबल फिशरीज मिनिस्टर, जोरी ही डिपार्टमेंट बोट रिपेर करपा जायना तर ही डिपार्टमेंट आनी जाय न्ही कित्याक. आनी दुसरें आतां म्हणटा तें कितें प्रायवेट ट्रॉलर यूज करतले. बरें आसा, प्रायवेट ट्रॉलर यूज करपा जाता. जे कॅप्टन ऑफ पोर्ट्स तेंकोडेन बोट आसा ती यूज करा. पूण हे डिलींग टॅक्टीक करपाक आनी टायम घेवपाक बाय द टायम तुमी प्रायवेट बोट घेतलो तो हिंगा आमचे दोर्यान चोरून वचोन वयतलो आनी आमकां फिशरमॅनाक फुडल्या 8 म्हयन्याक कांयच नुस्तें नासतलें.
सर पयलीं तुका हांव सांगो सोदिता, आमगे टॉलरां मरे इस्पीड पावना त्यो भायल्यो बोट धरपाक. त्यो भायर गोंयच्यो भायल्यो बोट येताय त्यो सारक्यो पावरफूल. आमकोडे पावरफूल वॉटर स्पोर्ट्सा बोटी आहाय ते बोटयेन आमच्यान तेंक धरूं जावना. लास्ट टायम आयांनी बान भायल्यो रेड कलर बोटी आनी धरल्यो थंय. तेंगे बोट सारक्यो फास्ट. सो ह्यो गव्हर्मेंटान खुद बोट घेवपा जायो हाय स्पीड. 360 हॉर्स पॉवर वोल्वो पेंटा सो इंजिन घेवपा जाय तेमी.
सो हे ट्रॉलर उपकारपाक ना तर
ट्रॉलर दवरपा जायना. हे सगल्यो काणयो पात्रांव. काणी म्हळ्यार कळ्ळें तुका, हे सगळे तियात्र.
हय हय हय. आनी लास्ट टायम तुमी बोटी धरलेल्यो ते कितें जालें आनी तुमकां कसलो हेल्प जाय गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन?
सर आयांनी भावान आमगेल्यो फास्ट बोट 200 हॉर्स पॉवर येमाहा इंजिनान ह्यो बोट दवरल्यो पॅराशूट बोटयेनी. आनी तेतून आमकां पुलिसूय बी दिल्ले गव्हर्मेंटान तेंक धरपाक. त्यो 2 आमी बेत लावन दिल्यो. मागीर आमकां एक पेट्रोली रुपयाय दिवना ना म्हूण आमची खबरूय घेवना. पयले तुम बान दोगांयनी बरें काम केलें म्हणूय गव्हर्मेंटान म्हणोना. गोवा फॉरवर्डा विजय सरदेसान असेंब्लीन दुकू काळें पूण आमकां न्ही रिजल्ट कांय मेळोना. तेका लागून एशको मागीर बरो रावर करपा सोडपा दिसोता. कित्याक आमगे दूड म्हूण आमी काबार जावप.
तुमकां एवॉर्ड बा कांय दिवना?
एवॉर्ड बी कांय दिलना.
Because we have trawlers which are going for fishing, then there are small boats which are going for tourist, and there are no trawlers except Department of Fisheries have their trawler. Now which trawlers they are talking, I don't know. If the fishing they want to catch fishing trawlers, then they are using the same trawlers for fishing which are used for fishing and for patrolling also. Doesn't match properly. I don't know what is the sense of the government. Or government might be thinking to hire some boats where they can go take the boats for patrolling. Now there are two things. To go in deep sea patrolling, they need higher boats. Okay? And they have to have a bigger boats, not these small boats or all the whatever they use for tourist purpose. They have to have good boats which can go in the deep sea also when there are illegal fishing going on or illegality going on and all that. And they should specifically say that they want to hire trawlers of the agencies which are having big boats or big trawlers where they can use it for deep sea and they had a river water also.
देवेंद्र गांवकर for Herald TV.
After the recent High Court judgment, the Kul Munkar Sangarsh Samiti has asked for the settling of the Munkar cases within 6 months. The court has reportedly decreed that the hearings should be conducted in maximum of 3 hearings, Dipesh Naik of Kul Munkar Sangarsh Samiti stated. They will see what happens in the next 6 months and face contempt of court proceedings if required. Presently, there are 719 Kul Munkar cases before the Mamladars or Deputy Collectors Court across Goa.
8 November 1976 ह्या दिसा तिलस डे म्हणून म्हळ्यार जो कसेचा फर्स्ट मालूम जालो आनी तेन्ना हो कायदो पास जालो कसेत त्याची जमीन आनी राहित्याचो घर हो भांगराचो कायदो तेन्ना मोगो पक्षान भाऊसाहेब बांदोडकरान आनी तांणी चेवडी आशिल्ले शशिकांत काकोडकर हेणी हाडलो पूण ताच्या नंतर जी सरकारां जाली ताणें ह्या कायद्याची अंमलबजावणी केली ना आज जी एप्लिकेशनां मामलेदारां आनी कलेक्टरांक एप्लाय जाता ताचो आज पर्यंत निवाडो जाता ती आदियार जाता डेटी दीत आसा त्यो डेटी दिवपाचें हें बंद जावपाक जाय कारण आज समज जो जजमेंट आयला हायकोर्टान जज सोनकान जो दिला ताची अंमलबजावणी जावपाक जाय आनी ती समज तुमकां जायना जजमेंटान सांगला की 6 म्हयन्या भितर कुळाच्यो आनी मुनकाराची एप्लिकेशन डेट फ्रॉम दॅट डेट 6 म्हयन्या भितर ज्यो केसी आसा त्यो निकाला लागपाक जाय आनी समज तुमचे लागना जाल्यार कोर्टाचो अवमान जावचो अशें आमकां दिसता त्या खातीर हे सरकारान अवमान करचो न्ही आनी जो जजमेंट दिला ताचेर अंमलबजावणी करून कुळां मुनकारांक ते खरोखर गरीब आसा ताचे कडेन पयशे ना एडवोकेट जावपाक टायम टू टायम तांकां पयशे दिवचे पडटात एडवोकेट कडलो म्हणून ते सगळे थांबोवन तांकां न्याय मेळपाक जाय अशें दिसता तुमकां खबर आसतलें की डेमोक्रेसीक एक 4 पिलर आसतात कार्यपालिका विधायिका पत्रकारिता आनी एक न्यायपालिका पूण 4 पिलरांतले 2 पिलर जे पळय आसात खंयचे कार्यपालिका आनी विधायिका हे खंय तरी कमी पडटा आमच्या लोकांक न्याय दिवपाक गरीब लोकांक कित्याक हे बरोबर जाता कार्यपालिका आनी विधायिका हे बरोबर जाता पूण आमकां दिसता हाजे बरोबर जे 2 पिलर आसात जे पत्रकारितेचे पिलर आसात आनी न्यायपालिका हे टायम टू टायम आमकां सपोर्ट करता लोकांक आनी तांचे प्रश्न जे पळय आसात ते कार्यपालिकेक मांडटात तर म्हाका दिसता जे तरेन कार्यपालिका आनी विधायिका जे पळय फाटीं पडटा खंय तरी आनी बोध घेवचो प्रेसाचो आनी ज्युडिशियरीचो आनी जे पेंडींग इश्यू आसा ते मुखार काडचे.
ब्युरो रिपोर्ट Herald TV.
On Sunday early morning, 1 policeman died, 4 others injured when their car collided with a fish-carrying tempo near Pole checkpost. All the victims were attached to the Anjuna traffic cell and were out while off duty. Presently, the injured are shifted to GMC for treatment.
One police constable attached to the Anjuna police died, while 4 others were injured when a car collided with a fishing truck tempo near Polem checkpost. All victims were attached to Anjuna police traffic cell and were out on their off-day duty. Presently, the injured are shifted at the GMC for medical treatment. Now the highlights of this case are: 1 died, 4 other injured when a car collides with a fish-carrying tempo near Pole checkpost. All the victims were attached to Anjuna traffic cell and were off duty. All shifted to GMC Bambalim. Constable Rakesh Vinodkar died. Kalidas Shetye, Krishna Palyekar, Pritesh Mandrekar and Home Guard Rajesh Patekar are seriously injured. As per reports, the accident happened at around 3 in the morning. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Goa is witnessing daily 100 plus cases of COVID-19. However, people of the state don't need to panic. I have directed the team at GMC to activate the genome sequencing machine on the premises. GMC has begun inpatient testing in government hospitals using antigen testing to keep the situation under control. RT-PCR testing is performed and genome sequencing is performed in accordance with protocols and SOPs, says Health Minister Viswajit Rane after the mock drill held at GMC.
कोविडच्या केसेस गोव्यातल्या वाढत आहेत. आज मॉकड्रिल केलाय, कशा पद्धतीने तयारी करताय?
पेपरमध्ये आणि न्यूजमध्ये म्हणता वाढत आहे. ॲव्हरेज दिवसाला आम्हाला 100 केसेस ॲव्हरेज येतात. कधी कधी वर्ष खालती ग्राफ होतो, पण आम्हाला आता काही कंडिशन गाईडलाईन्स दिलेले आहेत. ते गाईडलाईन्सप्रमाणे आम्ही करून राहिलो. आम्ही कसं मॉक ड्रिल इथं साऊथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल आणि नॉर्थ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल काय अननेसरली पॅनिक करून गरज नाही. आम्ही आता तुम्हाला सांगितल्याप्रमाणे आम्ही ऑलरेडी सांगितलेलं आहे की आम्ही अँटीजन टेस्ट आम्ही करणार लोकांना ॲज अ पार्ट ऑफ द प्रोटोकॉल. आम्ही जो प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करायचा आहे की आमचे ऑनरेबल युनियन मिनिस्टर मनसुख मांडवीयजीने जे काय आम्हाला सांगितलेलं आहे की वी आर फॉलोईंग दॅट अँड वील फॉलो इट. मला वाटतं सध्याची परिस्थिती तुम्ही बघितलं की परवाच्या दिवशी आम्ही सांगितलं विधानसभेत की आमच्याकडे जास्त पेशंट जे ॲडमिटेड आहे ते ऑक्सिजनवर नाही, काही सपोर्ट सिस्टमवर नाही. एकच मॉर्टॅलिटी होती, ते बी लेट आमच्याकडे पोहोचलं पण केस. पण बाकीचे सगळे डॉक्टर जाऊन कारण आम्हाला मागचे अनुभव आहे. आता जिनोम सिक्वेन्सिंग आमचं चालू ॲक्टिवेट करायचं चाललेलं आहे गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजमध्ये. आणि नॉर्थ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल ऑलरेडी जिनोम सिक्वेन्सिंग आहे. त्यांनी सांगितलेलं आहे जिनोम सिक्वेन्सिंगवर भर द्या, म्हणजे रँडम सॅम्पल्स घेऊन त्यावर लक्ष ठेवायचं की बाबा व्हेरियंट कोणचा चालू आहे आणि व्हेरियंटमध्ये काय म्युटेशन होतो काय, म्हणजे प्रत्येक राज्यामध्ये आम्ही जर मॉनिटर केलं ते आम्ही योग्य तऱ्हेचं इन्फॉर्मेशन आम्ही केंद्राकडे पोहोचू.
आज मॉकड्रिल केलं, काय अपडेट्स आहेत?
काय नाही, आमचं सगळं बरं आहे. आज आम्हाला सांगितलं होतं ऑलरेडी मॉकड्रिल आमचं झालेलं आहे. आणि आज आमच्याकडे सोयीसुविधा सगळ्या जागेवर ठेवल्या आहेत. म्हणजे वी आर रेडी टू एव्हरीथिंग. पण सध्याची परिस्थिती त्यांच्याकडे
गाईडलाईन्स वगैरे काही जारी करतात?
गाईडलाईन्स दिलेत ऑलरेडी. गाईडलाईन्स आम्ही फॉलो
मास्क वापरा वगैरे
काय सांगितलं. पण लोकांनी आपलं आता मी जर कोविड वॉर्डमध्ये गेलो तर मास्क करायला पाहिजे, मला कोणी सांगायची गरज नाही. हे सगळे गोष्टी आम्हाला हे करायला पाहिजे. मॅक्झिमम आम्ही आमच्या लेवलवर लोकांना अनुभव आहे, लोकांनी स्वतः प्रिकॉशन्स घ्यायची गरज आहे.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Even though the SIT apparently indicts Mandra MLA Jeet Arolkar in an alleged land grabbing case, it appears there are errors in the affidavit signed by the police sub-inspector. In fact, the affidavit has been signed without even reading it, Advocate Iris Rodriguez told media on Monday. The PSI was cross-examined on Monday in the alleged land grabbing case, which was filed in 2020 and against which no action was taken by the police until it was filed before the one-man inquiry commission headed by Justice Jadhav.
One-man commission headed by Justice Jadhav today continued hearing on the land grabbing case involving the Mandra MLA Jeet Arolkar. The SIT has filed its affidavit and I today cross-examined the PSI who signed that affidavit. I have also pointed out to the commission that this FIR against Jeet Arolkar was registered in 2020, October of 2020, and it's going to be almost 3 years and the police have not done anything to bring Jeet Arolkar to book. I pointed out that Jeet Arolkar in connivance with the revenue officials has grabbed land at measuring 1,44,000 square meters owned by Mapsa based resident who is currently residing in California, Mr. Raulu Kalap. So all the facts are now before the commission. I have cross-examined the various errors by the PSI in his affidavit which are unacceptable. Any affidavit has to be very accurate and I think that PSI has signed that affidavit without even reading the affidavit. But anyway, there are many errors in that affidavit which I pointed out to the commission. The SIT, however, has in its affidavit clearly indicted the Mandra MLA Jeet Arolkar, who is a MLA supporting the government and he is today the chairman of the Goa Housing Board. It is an irony that the Chief Minister has chosen a land grabber to be the chairman of the Goa Housing Board. So all this is unacceptable and let us only hope that the SIT will file the charge sheet against Jeet Arolkar as soon as possible. In fact, Jit Arolkar had moved the High Court to quash that FIR against him, and the petition filed by Jit Arolkar was dismissed by the Honorable High Court on 1st of March this year. So now the decks are clear to penalize and bring Jit Arolkar to book, because it is a shame that a land grabber has today become an MLA, and that too the chairman of the Goa Housing Board.
So how was the affidavit was supporting to this MLA or?
No. The affidavit had certain errors, but the affidavit has clearly indicted, has said that Jit Arolkar has clearly land grabbed the 1,44,000 square meters by cheating and in a fraudulent way. The SIT in the affidavit are very clear that Jit Arolkar acted in a fraudulent manner and by an act of cheating to cheat Rahul Kalap, who is a co-owner of the property.
Polji for Herald TV.
Post-COVID-19 pandemic, people have started moving towards Ayurveda, naturopathy and homeopathy treatments. After pandemic, the people have started concentrating on their health. Homeopathy has become a trust form of medicine as a testament to the power of holistic healing and dedication of practitioners, says Goa Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant on World Homeopathy Day.
At least you start giving the registration for the homeopathic and Ayurvedic practitioners. Since from the 98 to 2000, we have continuously सगळ्यांक वचून मेळप, तांकां सांगप, हें सगळें करीत रावले. In 2001, then Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar has taken the cognizance and first board had formed in 2001. 2001 जालो, and I am the part of one of the member of that board. Dr. Bipin Sarkar is also along with me. Dr. Dilip Bernekar, who is expired. तो आमच्या बरोबर आशिल्लो डॉक्टर आमचो प्रभुदेसाय विनायक, आनी इट इज एन कंबायन्ड बोर्ड फॉर्म जालो. म्हाजो सांगपाचो उद्देश इतकोच आशिल्लो, कारण आमी पळयता की गोंया सारकेल्या टुरिजम स्टेटींतल्यान येदो व्हडलो स्कोप आसतना सुद्दां होमिओपॅथीक डॉक्टर्स पास आउट जाल्या उपरांत हांव कितें करूं, जो प्रश्न म्हाका 1996 म्हाका पडिल्लो तोय प्रश्न तुमकांय पडटा आसतलो. I did my graduation in homeopathic. Now what to do? What next? एक तर जॉब मेळना. It is very difficult. आता जो दुसरा विचारतलो, how many practitioners are there? Approximately, there are 900 practitioners at present in the state of Goa, which is a good number. But 900 practitioners सुद्धा government accommodate जावंक शकना. But they can accommodate in the state. At present, at least, there is a scope. जावपाक शकता. But there is various opportunities are there. We want to grab it. आमी जर grab केल्यो ना, जाल्यार त्यो opportunities grab करपा खातीर भायले लोक टपलेले आसा. भायले लोक, in short, those who are coming from out of the state, they are grabbing these opportunities. आनी automatically आमची opportunities वचपाक लागलेली आसा. हांवें लागच्यान पळयता म्हणून सांगता.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Dry waste which was dumped near Phoenix Plaza, Mapsa, caught fire. Firefighters who were nearby quickly put out the fire. There was no loss or injuries. There was a possibility of an old house nearby catching fire. The fire services advised citizens not to light fires to waste since it can cause a major fire.
कचरा उडो लागला म्हणून सराउंडिंग सायडीन पोन्नी घरां, ओल्ड पोन्नी घरां आहात, सो आमी रोखडेच टर्न आउट केले. लागीं आपल्या कारणान रोखडेच पावले जाल्यार उजो पेट्टालो आसा, तो स्प्रेड जावपाक दिवंक ना. शेजारचे कोण तरी दुसरे आपले बिल्डिंगे सायडीक कचरो घालता आनी एकदम दम चड जालो म्हणटकूच कोण तरी उजो घालता. कित्याक तो असो लायटीन बिल्डींग जावपाक सायडीचे लायट वचना, कोणी तरी तो घातला उजो. म्हाका सगळ्यांक रिक्वेस्ट करपाक आहा शकता की असो बेश्टोच कचऱ्याक उजो घाल नाका. इतके शेजारी सायडीची प्रॉपर्टी डिस्ट्रॉय जाता आनी आतां लागींच आसले म्हणून ते उजो कंट्रोलार बेगीन येयलो आनी आतां तो उदकालो पालावलो. तरीच कांय ना.
कितें ह्युमन इंजरी बीन जाल्या?
कांयच बरोबर कांय लॉस
लॉस वगैरे काय ना. नेमको खंय घातलो उजो?
आमचे म्हापसा सेंटर बिल्डींग पोलीस प्लाझा तेच्या सायडीक एक कॅब आसा, डम केल्लेले कचरो. त्या डमाक वेस्ट मेळटा
तो उजो मागीर आनी खंय तरी दुसऱ्याक लागलो
लागतो लागलो तो वाटतो लागलो तो वाटतो जायलो स्टार्टिंगूच जायलो तो पयलो स्टार्टिंगूच जायलो तुमचो पावलेलो परत बंदच जालो
तर तुमची नांवां सगळ्यांची सर टिमीची नांवां तुमच्या तुमच्या फायर फायटरांची नांवां सांगा
हांव स्वता लिडींग फायर फायटर विष्णू रावत हे आमचे ड्रायव्हर ऑपरेटर गोविंद मागीर फायर फायटर परेश म्हादेकर हे आमी ते नवे हालींच जॉइन जाल्लेले आरोलकर आनी हो आकाश सो तेंचे म्हाज्या टिमीनी बरें काम केलें.
Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
Former Executive Director of Sports Authority of India SAI and former Deputy Director General of Commonwealth Games 2010, Rock Dias of Santa Cruz, passed away following a stroke on Sunday. He was 63. The funeral is likely to be held on Tuesday at Santa Cruz Church.
Former Executive Director of Sports Authority of India and former Deputy Director General of Commonwealth Games 2010, Rock Dias of Santa Cruz passed away following a stroke here on Sunday. Rock began his career as Goa's badminton player in nationals from 1975 to 1982. After graduating from NIS Patiala as badminton coach and following a career in coaching, he was selected by Sports Authority of India, where he rose to become the director of the National Institute of Sports Patiala. Later, he became first youngest Goan to take over as Goa's Director of Sports and Youth Affairs. He was also the regional head of SAI's Western region at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. In the Delhi Commonwealth Games 2010, Rock was appointed as the Deputy Director General for import of equipment and emerged as one of the officers coming clean without an iota of doubt over his honesty. He also authored the book An Inspiration to Millions, a true story of yoga exponent. Rock contributed immensely to sports development like developing infrastructure, laying of synthetic surfaces, import of equipment and preparation of the Indian teams. He represented the Government of India at Melbourne Commonwealth Games to study the administration and organizational inputs to help in hosting the Games in Delhi. Rock was instrumental in drafting a scheme in preparation for Indian team for 2020 Olympics in which the concept of yoga for sports was introduced. A scheme for continuous training of sportsmen in the youth sector from 10 to 12 years with proper budget was launched, and due to his pioneering effort, there was a quantum jump in excellence in sports, with India securing 187 medals at the Junior International event. For the successful conduct of FIFA Under-17 World Cup, Rock was appointed as the project director. He was the convener for drafting of the sports code. Churchill Alimão, president of Churchill Brothers FC, Hugo Gonçalves, secretary of Goa Volleyball Association, have condoled the death of Rock Dias. The Goa Badminton Association, GFA Vice President Anthony Pango and GVA Vice President Kishore Narvekar have also condoled the death of Rock Dias. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
JK Caterers Minor defeated Margarita Boys Asolna 3-2 and lifted the final of the 16th Rebelo Pandal Cup in the final of the 16th Rebelo Pandal football tournament. The tournament was organized by Rebelo Pandal at St. Rita's Church Ground, Minor Salsit.
Well, it was JK Caterers Minor who defeated Margarita Boys Asolna by 3-2 and lifted the finals trophy of the 16th Rebelo Pandal Cup at Manna in Salset. It was Jovin Carnero of the JK Caterers Minor netted the first goal of the match with a placement shot in the 13th minute. JK Caterers Minor netted the second goal through Jovin Carnero once again with a long ranger in the 21st minute. Then James of Margarita Boys shot wide, then Joel of JK Caterers netted the third goal in the 27th minute. As the match progressed, the second half, James pulled a goal back for JK Caterers in the 48th minute, and Mason of Margarita Boys Asolna netted the 2-3 in the 50th minute. Here, watch the highlight. Inacio Narona for Herald TV.
Dashing boys emerged winners in the Morji League cricket tournament organized by Urmal Bagh Boys. Sunny Club were the runners-up. Azam Sheikh was awarded the Man of the Series prize, while sportsman Raju Dabolkar was also felicitated.
Dashing boys emerged winners in the Morji League cricket tournament organized by Urmal Bagh Boys. Sunny Club were the runners-up. Azam Sheikh was awarded the Man of the Series prize, while sportsman Raju Dabolkar was also felicitated.
पूण उर्मल बाग बॉयजान टोर्नामेंट केल्या बद्दल तांचे धन्यवाद म्हणटा. तशेंच विनिंग टीम आसा जी म्हाका खबर आहा, हांव ताचो ओनर आसा. हांव तांकां आनी एकदां कॉंग्रेच्युलेट करता की तांच्यांनी बऱ्यांतलो बरो खेळ करून तुमी हे टोर्नामेंट जिखल्यात. पूण हांगासर पळोवनशें दिसता की अंडर 18 प्लेयर्स जे आमी मेन उद्देशून एक अंडर 18 प्लेयर्स दवरलेलो, तितूनसून एक 2-3 प्लेयर खरेंच बरे खेळ्ळे. विष्णू पोके, म्हणजे आदम शेख, हे आमचे फ्युचर इन मोर्जीन फ्युचर आमकां दिसता की एक बरी टीम आमची मोर्जीची जावची. आतां खबर आमकां विलेज लेवलाचेर टोर्नामेंट जाता, म्युन्सिपालिटी लेवल आमचे मांद्रे टोर्नामेंट आहा. सरपंच थंयसर तुमकां डोनेशन दिला सगळ्या लोकांनी, तेंचे हांव धन्यवाद म्हणटा.
Maqbool Malgimani for Herald TV.
And that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow Zuno Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.